I'm restarting the YouTube thing. The burn is real. I mean, I was doing okay, but... Okay. Alright, I see myself on YouTube now. Alright. Restarted the YouTube live stream. Okay, would you like me to carry you through it? I don't need you to carry me through it. I got to the final boss, and then the game crashed. And then it kicked me out. It wasn't a matter of being carried. It just, the game crashed. Alright. Okay. Game crashed. Then PC crashed. Alright. Getting everything set up again. The game crashed so hard it took the internet with it. It wasn't the internet, my PC restarted. Hold on, trying to do a game capture here. It was absolute. The second one was absolutely my PC's fault somehow. I just got to figure out what that was. The first one was the grinding gear game, so it was GG. Need a piece of duct tape on your tower? I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Oh, dang it. Why did it bring me here? How do... And there's not even a waypoint here that works. What the...
Hey, boss, get down from there.
Just... Endgame. Take me to endgame. Bro, what? How do I get to the endgame town? Okay, alright. Let's see. You did not use the dedicated streaming machine. You did not use the... Wait, what? Cal, I just have one PC. I just have one machine. 2 Regal shards.
On with the work.
What is it? Here's the equipment I have. Salvage.
Flask gain charges per second. That's nice. Plus loss recovery, 25 strength. That, I wish this had a resistance or something on it, but the gaining charges per second is nice. I'll put that in the maybe box. Okay. You won't have your hideout until you finally finish around with it? Yeah, I haven't looked into getting a hideout at all. I don't really know about that. Alright, I'm gonna do a marker here. Okay, we had a crash. We are back into PoE 2. The game crashed when we were in that 7th ultimatum room, and when I restarted the game, we had been kicked out of the trial. That really sucks, because I didn't even get to see if I would have succeeded or not. I was feeling pretty good about it, but that was the game's fault. Immediately after that, my PC had a problem, which restarted the stream, and we're back from that. That was my PC's fault. Okay, let me see if there's anything else here that I could use. No. 21 Chaos Resist and 53 Spirit. Would love to see some life or mana on this. That's not bad, though. That is not bad. Life, mana, resistance. That's close to a replacement. Okay. What class are you? I'm playing Witch. Alright, let's see. What else can we do right now? Alright, I'm not sure what this thing is. Realm Gates? Let's see, can I throw a map in that? Let's see what happens if I throw a map in that. Requires League recipe. Okay, it says no. Alright, Lost Towers. Can I do that? Okay, let's see what this is. I was thinking of starting over PoE 1 until they added more classes towards the PoE 2. Over the whole gym sockets and skills makes me go, If you've never played PoE 1, I do have a new player's guide. If you do !PoE guides, it shows you the basics. But if that's not what you're talking about, that's fine too. What does this curse do? Minus 15% of resistances. Okay. So my cold is negative right now. Actually, I think it's not chaos. Okay, so it's just the elemental resistances are lowered. PoE 2, the same trading system? I haven't looked at the trading system in PoE 2 at all. I'm stuck. Okay. I am just in solo self-found right now. It's just been using what I find. I used to play PoE 1 in years ago, but the whole gem slog I think is a bit of a pain in memory source. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. The skills are tied to gem sockets, and sometimes newer gear doesn't have the gem socket. Yeah. That is something I like more in PoE 2 already. Is like, if I find better armor, I don't have to care about like the number of sockets and the number of links and the colors. I could just use it if it's better armor, right? Which was not something that I could always do in PoE 1. So PoE 1, I might be using like really crappy armor until super endgame just because of like the sockets and colors and stuff. We've got a clog back here. There we go. Ultimate life last. Yeah, I've got a level 60. Okay. Those minions, are they a skill or a weapon? Witch skill. Witch, W-I-T-C-H. It's a witch skill. So see, here's a cult. I'm not sure, can other classes use a cult if they want to, chat? I honestly don't know. Like, if they devote spirit to it? Good night says yes. Okay. So it's under a cult then. So there's like skeleton warriors, skeletal brutes, skeletal frost mages, there's all kinds in there. They reserve spirit to use them. This guy's really annoying. He just keeps going like invulnerable. stairs. Precursor beacon. Speak to Doriani about what you can see in the distance. Map completed. Oh, that's what it does. What are you? The skull, it doesn't have that on the map legend. I mean, I'm assuming it's a boss or something. Hey Mike, what stashes would you recommend me buying for a total beginner to PoE? There's one stash tab that I would highly recommend, and that's the currency.
Radiating from that new structure. If it was corruption,
the tab that holds all your resources.
But it is like nothing I have ever seen before. My intuition tells me that you must absolutely be the first to reach it. If it should fall into the hands of the corrupted, there is no telling what may happen.
Okay. So the currency tab I just mentioned is this one. And it can hold hundreds, if not thousands, of each of these materials here. So it's very, very, very useful.
What can I do for you? Here's what we have. We can use this. I'll be here. Wait.
Okay. What is that? Expedition. Sure. I need to do 4 more tier 1s. My wife was kind enough to bring me lunch a few minutes ago, so I'm gonna be munching on this in between fights. What did you get to eat today? This is baked ziti with sausage. This morning I had Cheerios. Sounds tasty? It is. Yellow chest. Ultimate life flask. I thought that guy's name was Filthy Loser, and I was like, what? That's rude. And then I realized it was Filthy Lobber, like he lobs things. That's a big fella. Ow! I thought he might do some shockwave attack, so I was holding my shield up. He did a shockwave attack. It took 3/4 of my block bar, all my energy shield, all my mana, and half my life to block that. Glad I was holding the shield. Good God. That boss is a tier 3 sub. Tier 3 sub. Oh my gosh. Hang on. What nutrients are you consuming? My wife made baked ziti. It's in this case, it's, hang on. It is egg noodles and sausage and tomato sauce and cheese is the bulk of it. There might be some other seasonings and stuff in there as well. Let my mana come back for it. Looks good. It is. It's something she made long ago in our household, and it was a big hit with me, so it's kind of become a staple. Probably have it once or twice a month. It's also something you can use to take like a pound of meat and feed like 8 people, or have leftovers like 8 times. So I'll be having this for the next few meals too, I imagine. Dead end. You guys think they should add movement skills into PoE 2 like they did in PoE 1? Or do you think that would be too much for how this game works? Like, maybe it would be too easy to avoid boss attacks and stuff if we had, you know, teleports and things like that.
Obey me.
Let's see. No, it becomes an arms race, so the mobs end up too fast, and the zoom meta reasserts itself. The zoom meta. You can get shield charge skill, it helps. You can get shield charge in PoE 2? What type of skill gem has that? I haven't seen that. Like, there's not even a shield section here, so I don't know what that's under. It's under maces. It's under maces. Requires 133 strength. Wow. Even though it's only on the second row? Good lord. Oh wait, it's because this is a high level gem. Scratch that, never mind. Base hand impact radius 2.4 meters. Show me the little movie.
Shield charge is best used for stunning a small group of enemies. This skill does more damage and thus more stun, based on the armor value of your shield. Shield charge.
32 mana per second. Like, you gotta do the deadlifting witch build. That reminds me of the strength-based necromancer I used in Baldur's Gate, Gale, and I had him carrying around corpses and just throw them down and then animate them in fights. In the final boss fight, I threw Shadowheart's parents. I animated Shadowheart's parents in the final boss fight. Is there an in-game story yet? There is, but there's not much in it. But yeah, there's some things. Let me take another few bites here. Why am I here? You carry corpses. Well, he would animate them too. In PoE 1, there was a strength-based Minimancer that required a Montragle's Grasp. Didn't it require a hat called the Baron? And it made your zombies scale with your strength? Oh, that's a big boy! Oh, he hit me. I'm scared. Staying back here. Imagine playing melee, Jeff. Not me.
Local, need your aid. You're still here. Oh, this must be when you... Oh, right. We're not supposed to say much. We just met, eh? Don't give up.
What a disgusting little man.
She called him a disgusting little man. Dang it, I don't know which of these things is summoning all these painful circles on the ground. Very painful circles on the ground.
Now.
God dang it! They're like summoning under the terrain. I can't even see them very well. Wow, I had to open that chest before I could walk through that doorway. Oh, my minions are all just standing there staring. Come on, guys. Is it the chest? Is the chest blocking the door? so stupid. I can't get my guys to attack. Okay, they're fighting now.
For the cowgirl.
That was way harder than it should have been. 2 doorways blocked by treasure chests, and my guys couldn't, like, get around them. Okay. New stream. We had a PC issue earlier of some sort. I'm gonna look into it later, and it made the stream crash. So I had to restart it for the last hour. In type maps to find Firestorm skills better at summoning the fire skulls on top of the mobs. Haven't really tried Firestorm. I could. Alright. Finished most of the map. Pinnacle of Flame, investigate the burning monolith. Which I believe is the endgame thing on the map. Probably that. That's weird, I have to mouse over it here. Okay. Alright.
Speak.
Identify items. Oh, I haven't even looked at the Atlas passives. I wonder if I have any to spend. That's actually pretty good, but I do not have high dex. It has 52 spirit, has decent armor, has some evasion also, and some resistances. I would wear that if I could, but I am like 35 dex away. There's no way I could get that. %, movement speed, but 101 strength required. Now I have 72.
Here's what we have. Until next time.
Sell that.
What is it? Take your time.
Okay, let's look at this thing. How many points, if any, do I have here? None, I guess? Okay. How do I earn Atlas points? That took like 3 tries. So there's probably something here I have to do to earn Atlas points, but I'm not sure what. I guess for now we'll just do the next tier 1 map. This one has Breach and what is that other symbol? A map boss. Mike, do you have pets? If you mean IRL, I have Chip. If you mean in game, we have a ton of minions. Whoa! Ow. I don't know if any of y'all saw that. I lost all my ES, all my mana, and most of my health. I am glad I have so many layers of defense, because sometimes they just disappear. Wild guess, gonna say Chip is a dog. What? No, Chip is a cat. Colico, are you new here? No, Chip is an orange cat. He has 3 emotes on the channel, and he has his own camera when he's here, but he's not here at the moment. Technically, yes, I'm new here. Okay, I thought you'd been here longer. You have almost 300 messages in my chat. You've never met Chip. Anyway, yes. He is an orange tabby. And he's probably sunbathing somewhere right now. To the person who recommended me try Firestorm, does that summon 5 skulls like the wall does? I recently decided to hop on Twitch late looking for newbie streams to go over Stu because it's always supposed to see you play learn the game. Gotcha. Yami says yes, okay. Firewall gives extra damage to projectiles, so. True. I've really only been using Firewall ever since I got it. So I haven't really tried the other options. And all my minions despawn because they're stupid. There they are. Oh god, this is that map with the boss like up here on the ledge. Why this? I never wanted to fight this again. Out of mana. I failed the dodge on that one.
Obey
That wasn't even the map boss? Oh, wow. He was just there. I just missed up my Muk cash for viewers, and I was like, whoa, why does it suddenly have 100K? What's happening? Yeah, dude. I've made it. Even right after my stream crashes, 100K right away. Got multiple small countries watching. We have redeems. Yeah, that's fine. Hang on. Okay. Shrine Scepter. We'll grab that. We can combine it with other scepters. What is happening? Oh my goodness. I hate Christmas music. I was a good boy. Ah, this is worse. Come on, guys.
Now.
I feel attacked. My Gyro question is, boy received his Christmas gift already. What did he ask for? He has not received any Christmas gifts already. He asked for a bunch of small stuff. And a lot of family members asked like what he's asking for, and we gave them each a piece of his list, so I don't know exactly what all he's going to get. Some games, some books, some merch related to some stuff he's a fan of. Curious, can I? Oh yeah, you can. So if you don't want the shrines, you can click them and then right click them off, just like in PoE 1, wasn't sure. He's gonna be loaded then? Possibly. He is an only child. Desert Rune. Give me a minute here. Need to take a few bites. Ow. Alright, it's time. Woo! Oh my god. Minions resummon, you idiots, get out here. Oh my god. How to suddenly make my build feel not good enough. Good lord. That is so much. I lived though. Actually, wait, those are both the wrong kind of scepter. I've been picking up any kind of scepter, and there's a specific one I need. The one that has the bone zone. That was some PoE map density, not compatible with PoE 2. I mean, it might have been. It's just... maybe I just didn't have the DPS for it, you know? It was also unfortunate that my skeletons got stuck and got unsummoned, so there was a few precious seconds where I had no minions, which was my whole build, and then they were reappearing, so that was lost DPS time while the mobs were, you know, still building up, building up, building up. Map complete. It's weird seeing it say, maybe you just have to kill like every single rare or something on the map. This is like we killed the big boss and then the little dude says map complete after. You got past the funny number. Aw. So, I want to go down here and get this stuff, but I can level up my skill gems again if I get more int. So I feel like getting int is probably more important right now. That's 10 int. So I could go bing bing. Been no int there, but then 10 int there, and also energy shield. You have int in the Templar starting area. That's 5, but it'd be 3 points to get there. I'd like it sooner than that if possible. And too far though. I'll do that for now. All right. Most part, that is this map done. We are 8 out of 10 tier 1 maps. It's back here. Finally got the flame walls, actually flame circle support gen. Oh, what's it called? Fortress, I think.
What is it?
Good, but it's missing lightning resist.
What is it?
Hello. I'll be here. Waiting.
Boop, 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 boop. And tier 3 waystone. All right. Grab that. Mark, what's your favorite Guild Wars 2 expansion? It was, well, okay, based on story, Living World Season 4 was my favorite part of content. Based on the environment, probably Heart of Thorns. Based on, like, the elite specs you get, I think Path of Fire probably released the ones that changed the game the most, but I don't know if that's for the better or not. But that added, like, Firebrand and Scourge and stuff. You can get another tower. So, my answer is it depends. It depends on favorite what? Favorite story, favorite classes, favorite environment. Dude, my minions are already stuck. Mog and heck. The Fire had bonkers elite specs, all of them usable when you turn around. Yeah. Excuse me. Hang on. Yeah, and some of them, like Firebrand, they released so strong, and they didn't want to like change how it worked, and it was just not even objectively. It just was like completely overpowered for like the next 5 years. It's a little better now, but it was almost problematic how strong some of those classes were. Healbrain and Alucran was a plague, no one need anything else. Yeah, I didn't even think about Alucran when I said that statement. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because Alucran, Alacrity Renegade could give Alacrity to 10 people. And then a Druid at that time could give the 25 Might to 10 people. So then you just needed another healer in the other group that didn't care about Might, and you needed so you needed like a quick heal in one group and a quick DPS with the Druid. And everything was covered. Because at that time, the Druid did not provide Alacrity, so you got it from the Ren. Where are my arsonists? There they are. You're late, guys. Loranity been training my skeletons or something. Can I equip a tier 10 Jade core from the moment I get a Jade bot? Yeah. Yeah, if you have the core slot, you can put anything in it immediately. How did the indie stream go? The Indiana Jones one? It was very nostalgic. Like, I saw the Indiana Jones movies when I was little, and I only remember, like, the major scenes, you know? Like the running from the boulder, or him swapping out the thing on the pedestal with the bag of sand, or, like, the guy doing the sword thing and then he just shoots the guy. You know, like, the major moments I remember. The game really leaned into the nostalgia, and I was shocked, like, how much it, like, jogged my memory. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I remember this. And so, like, the beginning of the game is basically you replaying the climactic moment of, was it Temple of Doom, I think? And then he, like, wakes up in, present day, like he was just remembering it. And then, so you do, like, action immediately. And then after that, you go into, like, the new story. It was from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Okay, Raiders of the Lost Ark. But yeah, overall it was good. Okay, one more tier 1 map. And then we can see what happens to this quest. Down drop. Yeah, I aim to finish it once I finish some of the other games I'm currently, you know, in the middle of. Also, I found a really broken way of defeating humanoids. Like, if a guard catches me, and the guards are always named something like Fascist number 7. If a guard catches me, I can use Indiana Jones' whip and just, like, pop their ankle, and they're like, ow, God! And they, like, grab their leg and hop up and down, and then just punch them in the face, like, 5 times. Because Indy's not that strong in a one-on-one fight. He's kind of just an average dude. He's just clever. Blue flame bracers. Int, fire resist, cold resist, and 100% of fire damage converted to cold. I don't know that that works with summons, but that's interesting. I'm sure some class could make use of this. One angry critter dead.
Now.
There's a little path over here to the left. Is this anything? No, it's a donut. Why'd you try Skeletal Reaper? Is the Bone Throw rad? Yeah, he's basically a melee DPS that is, kind of sturdy. Like, not as tanky as the warriors with the shields, but he's almost as tanky, but he does some good melee damage. if you use their activatable skill, they basically get stronger every second, but then they take like increasing damage every second until they die. So if you're fighting a boss, you know, you get vulnerability on them, get some armor shred on them, and then tell the Reapers to go berserk. And they will put out a lot of damage before they eventually die. But other than those moments, I wouldn't hit the button because it's like they would ramp up damage and then die, so their damage is 0, and then you have to wait for them to respawn. But they were pretty solid for a while. Just keep in mind that they do physical damage, so if you are relying on them as your main source of damage, you want to have like a vulnerability curse or something to supplement that. Shard. A lot of named guys in a small space. Let's see, guys, if PoE1, is it normal that you one-shot everything but also get one-shot by everything, or did I build my tune as a glass cannon? So, Ember, even if you get, all of the... Okay. How can I explain this? That can be normal. So, let's take, like, these super uber endgame bosses. You're basically fighting God, okay? Many of those attacks are very predictable. Like, he goes, and then a second later, he fires a beam that'll one-shot kill you. So, you kind of learn, like, when he does this, you step to the side. You know, there are attacks in the game that will just clobber you no matter how tanky you built your character, okay? However, it is also possible that you could be tankier than you currently are now. For example, like in many ARPGs like Diablo and stuff like that, I just, you know, when I'm going through the talent tree, I'm just like, you know, damage, 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 give me damage. In this game, I kind of feel like you go damage until you feel that you're clearing at a decent rate, and then start going as much survivability as possible. You know, armor, energy shield, evasion, hit points, resistances. Getting your resistances capped is very important. Everything in the game is balanced around you having capped resistances, which is 75%. Like, the developer is assuming you're running capped resistances. And he's like, okay, let's see. The player at this point should have 2,000 hit points, and I want this attack to take half their health away, and it's fire. And they're going to mitigate 75% of it, so this is going to do 4,000 fire damage. And then if they mitigate 75% of it, they take 1,000 fire damage, which is half of their health. But if you don't have capped resistances, that's a one-shot kill. Yeah, that'll kill you in one hit. So getting your resistances up there is very important. It also increases the value a lot of those items that increase your max resistance. Because sometimes it seems silly, like, oh, increases my maximum resistance by 1%. Well, that's not a big deal. That's just going from 75 to 76. However, if you consider that you are going from taking 25% of the damage to 24% of the damage, that's like, you know, you're taking 4% less damage than you were before. Math is fun. So it's actually much more major than, you know, just 1%. It's kind of like if you're going from 20% damage of the damage taken to 10% of the damage taken, that's half. You're taking half of what you were before. That's insane. It's not just 20 to 10. It's not like, oh, it's 10% difference. No, it's half. Half. Yeah, it's half. Yeah, taking a bite.
Obey me. My power is
Ow. All right. Oh, there's this thing here too.
Hello there.
Hello, Rog.
Oh, it's you. Not that we know each other. Nice to meet you, friend. I'm Rog. I specialise in logistics and planning. Now, I don't know how you've survived out here on your own, but I'll do what I can to support you with my supply skills. From the back, far from combat.
From the back, very far from combat.
I suspect he's more intelligent than he lets on.
Seems risky. Ready? Here for it.
More mana.
Stay.
Don't think I need any of that. This skull on the map here is throwing me off. That's an already dead boss. How'd you get stash tab for map? Not seeing it in shop? It's not there yet. I think the current theory that I heard from someone else, and I'm going to share it with you, is that they're still unfinished on the mapping system, so they don't want to sell maps for something and then, you know, maybe later change the system and then some people regret buying it. So currently there's not a map tab. I'm just using a normal tab for maps. Look on PoE2, freaking talk. Hey, Noxxi. I've been playing it every day since it came out.
Now.
Yeah, almost at the end of our morning stream, but I'll be back on PoE2 tonight, followed by Cyberpunk. Okay. Let's go see if the guy in town has anything new to say after doing the 10 tier 1 maps. Yep. 2 Atlas skill points.
Indeed.
Nothing new to say, but he gave me my skill points, I guess.
Yes.
Did Witch get a nerf? Mine didn't. .49 dex. Can't use that. Don't have enough stats for him. There is some gameplay things that were nerfed, yes, but nothing that affected me, for example, if that's what you mean. Oh, I didn't even see Blink. Short-range teleport would be awesome, but 60 spirit reservation. That's pretty powerful. Also the cooldown? Yeah. Okay. See, someone was saying Firestorm might be better than Firewall for summoning the dudes. Firestorm is more mana. Duration's about the same.
Cast Firestorm to rain flaming bolts upon your enemies. If there are ignited enemies around you when you cast Firestorm, you will consume their ignites to cast more powerful bolts. You can have only one Firestorm active at a time. Cast fire. Fireball explodes on impact, launching a nova of smaller firebolts.
Laura's on 20 minutes early today. Oh, was she? 20 minutes from her scheduled time or 20 minutes from her usual time? What level were you able to ascend to Infernalist? 20s, I think? You get a quest that's in pink text. Watch for that. The fact that you can only have one Firestorm active at a time, and I have to cast it twice to get enough Raging Spirits out, makes me think I'm not going to love it, but I haven't tried it. You can have two with a gem. What gem? Do you know? Wait a sec to see if Yummy knows. But yeah, the Ascension quest, Batmay, was in Act 2. And the quest had a pink text up here, like where it says Cataclysm's Awake, that was written in pink. Overabundance. Is that a support gem? I don't have enough decks for it. I have to get more decks. Supported skills have +1 limit, but 50% less effect duration. So I'd have to move something into decks to be able to use that. I'll try it out without that and see if I like it first, but good to know, thank you. Alright, and we'll hang on to Flame Wall for now in case I decide to swap back. Oh yes, the Atlas passive points. Oh boy, another tree, another tree. Okay, what do we... Wait, what? Eh? Okay, I guess they have to go in the middle. I thought I could pick one of these trees to mess with. How do I get to these outer trees? Okay. I guess I'll figure that out later. Read the highlighted passives in each one. This is all related to delirium. Requirements not met. Alt, shift, control, no. Shrines, lockboxes, shrines, packs, magic monsters, rares. Waystones, this is just finding maps. Monster packs, precursor tablets, maps. Okay, I like this area. I don't know what a precursor tablet is. Waystones have more stuff. Okay, and what's over here? Rarity of items. Rarity of waystones. Higher tier. More chests. Okay. I like this area, and I like this area. Alright, I'll have to think about that. Alright, cool. Well, we made some progress. The crash was unfortunate. It was really unfortunate that we got to the final room of the ultimatum, and then the game crashed. I'm kind of scared to try it again. I think there's been 2 times that I have done the ultimatum, and I've gotten to that big bird. And I think one time I did it when it had like 3 or 4 rooms, and I got to the bird, and the game crashed. And this time, when it was the 7th room, that bird was there and the game crashed. I'm actually either... because I'm 2 for 2, that specific boss crashed my game. And if it wasn't ultimatum, I could just re-get back in the game and continue with the boss fight. But ultimatum kicks you out of the instance, and you're outside. And then you have to start the whole thing over from scratch. So I'm almost scared to try again. But at this point, it's either continue that or continue with the maps, which is what I will be messing with later tonight. All right. With that, chat, I am out of time. I'm gonna go do some life stuff, you know, boring stuff. And then I'll be back this evening in about 5 hours for those interested. Gonna be doing PoE 2 and Cyberpunk 2077. As always, thank you guys for being here. If you're new, please hit that follow button on Twitch or like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. It's a huge help. These are links to my 2 YouTube channels if you... Hi, Shypesh. Those are links to my 2 YouTube channels if you want to check out the videos that I make. And a very special thank you to our dear patrons if you'd like to check out that. Could not do this without them, and they are wonderful. And with that, I've heard that Laura has decided that today is the day
you filthy animal.
of the month that she will be on time. So let me see if she is live. She is live. I am going to give her a raid. I will see you guys over there in Laura's chat. And again, I will be back tonight if you wish to join me then. You guys have a great rest of your day. And now I'm rambling because I didn't time the raid well. So I've got to fill in this awkward silence with more words.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like I gotta give